this is what's going to happen. Based on your previous month, based on your previous month's numbers and what's working and what's not working, you're going to redevelop and you're going to implement a new strategy. Now, this new strategy is going to build off the old strategy, but essentially they're the same. They're the basics of the bare bones basic systems. It's the same thing, but you're going to see what's working. You're going to say, I'm going to do more of this, or what's not working, you're going to change some of that. You're going to experiment. That's what I mean by changing. I don't mean change like a complete redo of everything. That's unnecessary. Now, what you have to focus on if you want immediate success today is you have to know exactly what it is that you want. What do you want to accomplish for the month? And I mean set specific ass goals. Do you want 100 people signed up to your website or 99 people? I mean, like, fucking be specific. And what you're going to do is you're going to work back from all of that. And you're going to accomplish these goals. It doesn't matter what it's going to take. You're going to fucking get it done. Okay? So make these goals not way too far ahead, because you're only going to have a month to accomplish them. But make them realistic enough to where you actually accomplish them, right? And if you find that, you know, you might fail a couple times, and that's where people give up. You know what I mean? Like, they might fail once. If they don't reach the goals that they set in a month, they fail and they give up. Like, a month isn't fucking long. It's not long at all. And if you fail within a month, if you fail to reach your goals, then maybe you just set too high of a goal, or maybe you just did something wrong. Instead of giving up like 99% of people do, you sit down and you say, okay, why didn't I not reach my goal? Reflect on it. Did you do something wrong? Is there something you could have done differently? Is there something you could have done more of? Or did you just set too high of a goal for yourself? And then, using all of that reflection, you develop a new plan for the next month that will actually accomplish maybe that same goal or a similar goal. But regardless, you're learning from your failures. And that's the most important thing that you can do if you want to be successful. And especially if you want to be successful in a short amount of time, you have to learn from your failures, and you have to expect to have a lot of them. Okay, number one. And you have to expect that not everything's going to be perfect the first time, right? So the first system that you ever develop, it might suck, and it might be super hard for you to follow because it's a completely new habit, you know? Like, it takes a while for humans to develop habits. You know, going home after work every day, if you're working a job right now and you're trying to make something even better for yourself, then it's hard because when you get home from work, you might be accustomed to, you know, watching TV, or like maybe just being tired if you work 12-hour shifts, you know? But to develop a system, it's going to take, especially in the beginning, it's going to take dedication. But the cool thing about it is that once you start to get it down, you know, after that first month, after that second month of, you know, following your system and getting things done, you're going to build momentum. And what do I mean by that is a couple things. But mainly, you're going to feel actually motivated because you're getting these things done. You're setting little minor goals, and when you achieve those, especially when you reward yourself subconsciously, you're going to, you know, your brain's going to release dopamine that triggers little bursts of adrenaline, right? And that's what it is with puzzles, and like when people do little puzzles or Sudokus and shit, that's what they're doing is they're getting this little burst of dopamine, and they are releasing adrenaline, whenever they complete a puzzle. That's why people get addicted to things like that, like Candy Crush or games like that. It's because they're solving problems, like little minor problems, right? And the more that they can do that, the more momentum builds, and the more they want to do it, and the more they want to do it, right? And the more you get good at something, the more you develop your system, you're gonna be proud of it, you know what I mean? And you're gonna be able to sit down and just do whatever it is that needs to be done consistently, on a consistent basis, after you get over that curve. And once you do that, then, I mean, the sky's the limit, you know what I mean? As long as you're constantly reevaluating your systems, and as long as you're constantly developing and shifting on your feet and seeing what's working, what's not working, learning from that, learning from your failures, expecting to fail, and just experimenting. It's all it is. It's experiments, right? Experiment. You have an idea, you want to do something in life, you want to do an ad campaign, you want to do like something even little, you know? Experiment with it. It's not a big deal. And to me, that it used to be such a big deal that I got overwhelmed with everything that people were saying, like marketing. I had an idea for a couple things, and I didn't know how to market myself. So I just listened to all these people, and there's a million ways to market shit, and I just got so overwhelmed because I wanted to be perfect, and I definitely wasn't. I wanted to think myself to clarity. I wanted to know exactly what would happen, and that's never gonna happen. You have to experiment and learn from that, and try to learn from other people's failures. If you can do all of that, and focus on one thing instead of being overwhelmed, and when you fail, instead of giving up easy, like 99% of people do, just say, okay, I failed. How did I fail? What could I have done differently to make this work? Essentially, those are the keys to being successful in whatever it is that you want to do. And I'm off to a meeting right now, but I just wanted to tell you that, and I'll keep in touch. I gotta do some more of these videos. I'm gonna tell you more strategy stuff, how I make it work. And I travel the world. I travel the world full time, and I got my business down. And it's all mindset. It's really all mindset. And I really want to cover mindset because most people don't even talk about mindset, psychology, and understanding not only yourself but other people. That's essential in any marketing, because, quick note before I leave, the two keys that will make you successful in life is, number one, doing something that you want to do, following your passion, and number two, which is what most people miss out on, is marketing that passion. And I know that might push some of you away or whatever, or you might question it, but if you do something extremely, extremely well, and you're an amazing artist or musician or something creative, if you don't market and help people in that same field within your passion, then all it's gonna be is a hobby. You know what I mean? You could make bracelets, something simple. I mean, you could have a niche, right? You could make leather bracelets, or just something really weird. But as long as you market it and help other people and have people buy it from you, or maybe buy lessons if you're a musician, you have to help people. You have to do what you do what you love to do, follow your passion, and market yourself. And if you can do those two things successfully, then you will be successful, and you will be able to live a life that is based around your passion. So with that said, I'm out, and I'll talk to you later.